All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Roback, where you can get 20% off your first order using Back or 20. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Ruff.
Still processing this Aaron Rodgers news, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay, dude. I get it.
Yeah, really kind of changes the dynamic in the NFC. I mean, how does this affect the Lions going forward?
Not sure. We throw the record book out every game we play now.
Really?
Yeah, it's because we're 0-8.
Did Matt Stafford ever beat Aaron Rodgers?
Yes. Come on, man.
It's a valid question.
Come on, man.
It's a valid question.
Come on.
I guess if you played that much, yeah, he's going to get a couple.
I think Kitna beat Rodgers once. Could be wrong.
Kitna was a gamer, man. Love Kitna.
I thought about wearing my Kitna jersey to spooky season at one point, but I turned against it. There were no sleeves on it. I didn't know what I would be.
Oh yeah, what? You removed the sleeves off of your John Kitna jersey at some point, presumably while partying, celebrating.
I think we just thought, I don't know how we acquired said Kitna jersey, but I think we just accepted as a group that a Kitna jersey should be sleeveless.
Yeah, I think most people would agree with that, at least those from the Detroit area. Detroit.
Yeah.
I just feel that it's interesting. We've made it almost 2 minutes into this episode, and no one has mentioned the fact that I am back on my bullshit with the shacket. What are y'all doing?
I thought that was just a shirt.
What are you doing?
I genuinely didn't notice.
Is that a shirt or is that a shacket?
It's the same shacket.
The interesting thing about this article of clothing is that it can be worn as a shirt or a jacket. It's wild.
So you're going to maybe pivot to a new one, or are you going to run that one back this year?
Yeah, that one's starting to smell a little bit.
I've thought about that, and while I might purchase a new one, this one is it's perfect in every sense of the word perfect. That I can't top it. So I'm just gonna, no matter what I'm doing, I'm downgrading. It's just, I don't know. I might just rock with this for a while because it's been rocking with me. So,
well, I can tell you this: that's a cool story and that's cool. But Allbirds is up on the day following their IPO. So if you want to get in on that action,
I don't.
Stock market.
Y'all know I might be out on the sneakers, but I might start wearing Allbirds apparel. I'm absolutely out here.
They do apparel now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they specialize in manufacturing eco-friendly wool shoes, but they also do apparel.
Eco-friendly mid shoes, more like.
Come on. Come on.
Damn.
When's the last time you washed that shacket?
Oh, it's clean. I keep it. I keep that thing on me. I keep it clean.
What thing? Clean.
Yeah.
A washer and dryer?
Yeah. I do have a washer and dryer at home, actually.
Where is it in your house? Is it garage or?
It's in the laundry room.
The laundry room.
Adjacent to the kitchen.
My dude has a whole room dedicated to laundry.
I know, it's pretty cool.
I miss the days of my apartment having the stacked washer dryer in the bathroom so I could pull the warm towel out.
We have it in the bathroom, but we have the issue where both our washer, they're not stacked, but the washer and dryer, they open the same way.
Yeah, that's...
And so it makes the transfer from the washer to the dryer quite difficult. And I didn't care before we had a child, and my laundry quadrupled.
The only stacks I know about are just Benjamins.
Did you miss this?
Dude,
Hey, Will.
I was thinking this morning, my one regret about going on vacation is that I didn't miss more episodes.
You should plan it better next time.
Yeah, I'm never playing it over a weekend again. I need to miss more. God, I feel like I was just here listening to...
Did you listen to Too Much Dip yesterday? Probably not. It was sick, dude. A bunch of weed references. It was fun.
He catches the live streams.
Dude, I think I'm the most dedicated. I think I've watched more live streams than anybody, any other dipper out there.
Dipper.
Dude, I'm just catching... Fritz is logging hours on the live streams.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to put some earphones on him for the Duda episode, but other than that, he really enjoys it. He's a big KJ guy.
What were you worried about, like him saying he would F a dolphin or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the whole dolphin effing part.
That makes sense.
It's the dolphin effing for me.
How do you explain to your kid that a guy, a podcaster, wants to F a dolphin? Like, how are you supposed to explain that to your kid?
It's tough.
We had him on Circling Back, and he talked about like having the ass of like a 10-year-old boy or something.
Yeah.
It was just uncomfortable.
I just skipped over that one. I was like, I can't do this
Sorry
anymore.
I brought it up again.
It's okay. Shouts to all the asses out there, though.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Did you guys miss me on Monday? What did you guys talk about Monday?
A little bit.
Was it a good episode?
What did we do?
It was honestly really good. Yeah,
I
we had fun.
I always feel bad when I'm like gone and I see chatter. It's like, dude, is the show better without Will? I'm like, dude, stop. Don't say that. Don't confirm what I'm already
KJ
thinking.
is gunning
dude.
for your spot.
That's fine. That's fine. If I'm gonna get cucked by KJ, I'm fine with that. Podcast cucked, just to be crystal.
Just clarifies.
Yeah, just to really get it clear. Wow, the new internet party just dropped. Speaking of,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
they're talking Nike getting into virtual goods, a $600 knife, nonstop nut November. That seems very on brand for them.
Oh yeah, it is no nut.
It's nonstop nut.
So you just can't
on the
stop
internet
nutting.
Party. Yeah,
And that would be a bummer.
just a month-long nut.
That'd be mega, like kind of cool, but also really
I
annoying.
think you get tired of it after a while.
I feel like you wouldn't get much done outside of nutting.
Right.
Like, are there? Do you think there's like Astros fans like participating in nonstop nut, and they're just like they were like bummed last night, but also like, you know what?
Could be worse. Could be not nutting.
Right.
How do you explain to your kid what nonstop nut November is?
I don't think you do.
Yeah,
I think you just skip
I think you
over
let
that
them
one.
figure that out. You just wait till they get a Reddit account. They'll figure it
Or
out.
listen to Internet Party. One of the two.
I forgot about what's the no shave November?
Movember.
Movember.
We're in it.
Are people doing that still?
Look at me, dog. You think I've shaved in a minute? I haven't.
I guess not.
I look like hell right now. It's kind of great.
I think you look better with a mustache.
Really?
I'm not saying you look bad with the beard, but I think the mustache is my favorite version of you.
I didn't expect you to go Fu Manchu.
I didn't go Fu Manchu.
You were in stage 1 of Fu. Look at
I'm letting the beard catch up to the mustache.
there's a big downward fang on either side of the mouth.
Well, that's part of the reason why I like got scared to do my lasso costume for Halloween, because I was scared that I was going to shave the mustache incorrectly and just have to botch it all together and then have bare face.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to shave that.
Yeah, I didn't though.
Are you glad because it was the most chuggy costume of Halloween? Like Mitt Romney did it.
Yeah, I don't really care. Like in terms of like people criticizing other people for doing popular Halloween costumes, I just don't care. Like I don't dress up. I don't like dressing up in the first place. So the fact that I'm even willing to do it on Halloween is big for me. And so if when people do that, I'm always just like, okay, like I don't know what to do. Like someone gave me shit one time for being Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. Like,
That's kind of that's a cool.
I was like, I feel like I was doing something good here, and like you're just raining on the parade of the costume that I clearly put effort into.
I have my costume in my bag right here. I never got to wear.
You've been saying I'm gonna wear it tomorrow for like 3 days in a row.
I'll change right now.
You literally said you're
It's
going to wear it
not-
today.
I'll put it on right now.
That's
you
fine,
won't.
but it would have made more sense to do it before the show.
I'll step out of.
You just want to
Out
get
of
you just
frame
want to
now.
get shirtless on camera.
No, I will step out of frame. We don't want that.
We might get flagged on YouTube.
I know. Be kind of hot.
No,
Can't be popping top mid pod. We can.
dude, I went as Thick Will though. Like people wanted that. I think
That was good.
I think I had a
Glad you
better
ran that back.
costume.
That was good. I mean, not many people can pull off dressing as themselves, but you did it.
People really enjoyed Thick Will, and I was
You
like,
and-
I'm just going to bring it back.
You and Steve Buscemi pulled it off.
What did he do? Did he dress as himself?
Just as himself from that show.
Oh, he did the meme.
Yeah.
The how are you doing?
Oh, that's good. I mean-
you fellow kids.
I don't know what publicist told him to do that, but good for him. He embraced the meme quite like Zuckerberg.
I feel like you're disrespecting Steve Buscemi in that comment.
Why?
You're saying that a publicist told him to do it?
Yeah.
I feel like Steve Buscemi. I give him the benefit of the doubt that he could have came up with that idea. He's Steve Buscemi.
Is he the kind of guy who's aware of
I think
social
so.
trends?
I think he's. I think so.
Okay.
He's also or was a volunteer firefighter.
That's very cool.
Are you saying I disrespected the firefighters?
Yeah, that's actually where I'm going with this. You have got the first responders in general. You've been really, your Prop A takes. No, I'm kidding.
Talk about disrespecting firefighters, am I right?
Is there a Buscemi apparel line?
This can't be. It's
This is
called
not.
Buscemi, but like I'm gonna assume that Steve Buscemi is not a part of this, just based on the swag alone. They got mega camp collars though.
Okay, here we go.
The collars that go camping.
Here we go.
I would say Buscemi. He was handing out candy like it is, like cool Bronx, wherever he lives. One of those cool boroughs. You know, they're called boroughs up there. Right.
Is he a New Yorker?
I think.
Do you think he lives close to Christopher Walken?
Probably walking
who's
distance.
also a New Yorker.
Dude, he's the king of New York. See, Kim and what's his face had dinner on Staten Island last night.
Did they?
Secret dinner.
Wasn't that secret if we already know about it? How do you know about it?
I got sources.
Damn.
It was on TMZ. We were both looking at.
No,
right?
dude. Yeah, my source is TMZ.
Your source is Harvey. Is he still on there?
I think so. No. Yeah. I think so.
Who's Harvey?
The dude who runs the
The
shit.
TMZ guy.
He's,
I'm a lawyer.
He holds a coffee mug and stands against the cube.
He hosts the show.
I will never watch a show put on by TMZ.
Well, it's been a staple in like what time slot is that? Like right before Judge Judy or something.
Yeah.
I lived at home with my parents for a time, so I know all about this genre of television.
I heard Judge Judy's a real bitch.
She's a multimillionaire.
Yeah, she's stacking big boy
Many
stacks.
times over.
I've heard rumors of how she treats her employees, and it ain't pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I've seen how she treats her litigants.
No respect.
No, you don't go in there. Don't go in there unprepared, and definitely don't speak until spoken to.
Right.
If you try to pull the wool over her eyes,
That old bag of bones.
she's not a bag of bones.
She's a bag of bones.
She's very old.
She's a bag.
I don't know how old, but I
bones.
bet she's at least 68 years old.
I bet she's a dope ass
That's
grandma.
about-
Like I bet she's a real good grandma,
I bet you she gives out like pajamas for Christmas.
dude. Christmas at Grandma Judy's house is probably so sick.
I don't know, man.
She might be stingy.
That's what I'm saying, dog. We're just burning right here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, we're out here blazing.
Okay.
Valleybox.com/circling-back. We still got candles for sale. It's about to be Christmas shopping season, and people are going to be like, oh, fuck. Why didn't I get this candle when I had the chance? And they're right. It's going to sell out.
It probably will.
It will sell out before the holiday gift-giving season actually arrives.
You could also gift someone like a solo stove or something.
Dude.
We'll get there in a second.
We'll get there in a sec. First of all, let's talk about Patreon real quick. Right after this episode today, we're going to jump right into Circling Bachelorette. Dave, your boy Jamie took some L's last night.
Why do you love Jamie so much?
I did not know I did. Apparently, he's a villain like we've never seen, except for the many, many times there's been someone who's done just what he did.
Oh my
Holy
word!
shit.
Woohoo!
That was loud.
That was close.
I felt that, and obviously my dog did too. Hey, Randy, that poor guy.
Randy, I'm sorry, buddy. Come here.
Unbelievable thunder.
That was legit. Dude, people are hooping and hollering in the hallways.
Yeah,
right
you can
now.
hear the entire office complex
buddy.
like loving this.
Good grief.
Man.
It's like this exact unit was struck.
Can you imagine if that would have happened during spooky season when Dave was telling a scary story, which you can also find on patreon.com.
That was real life cum thunder.
That was low-key cum thunder right there.
Randy, you need to cut a clip of us hearing that thunder because I am absolutely rattled right now.
It's just thunder.
That was loco.
Waiting on the thunder.
Uh-huh.
It's good. That's good.
Thunderstruck is another song we could do right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold in the middle of...
Oh, my gosh.
I was shaking at the... All right, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm trying to recover
Damn,
still.
I was a little low energy going into it, and then that got me. Oh, my Alyssa just texted me. 'Cause she's right down the street.
Oh,
I
she was like,
guarantee-
damn, you hear that
How's
big boy
Randy?
thunder?
I guarantee this is a. Did Randy just jump out of his skin?
He did.
I'll say we all did.
That's cute.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
Oh, look at Randy sitting next to Dad over there.
Come here, pup. Come here, my dude.
Either way, patreon.com/circlingback podcast. Circling Bachelorette right after this. Friday voicemails dropping on Thursday. Early access to product drops. Everything you need. Patreon.com/circlingback podcast. Also, go rate and review. Probably read your review on Monday's episode. Let's talk about our friends over at Solo Stove, though.
It is solo stove
it is
season.
Solo stove season.
Like-
as a front just came through. So, yeah.
Yeah. If there's ever a time to rip the Solo Stove in Austin, Texas, it's right now.
A little north wind,
God,
bringing in that cool stuff.
man, I just imagine myself starting a little solo stove fire with very little smoke, you know.
Dude, it's those gentle breezes, baby. That's symphonies of animals and insects. The warming glow of a campfire, day or night. A smokeless fire pit from Solo Stove turns a magical fall moment into an unforgettable memory. Just think about that. It'd just be hitting different this time of year when it's cool outside. You can wear your shacket, Dillon. And guess what? Unlike if you were around a campfire in your shacket, you're not going to walk away being like, oh, man, now my shacket smells like campfire.
Yeah, shacket and the Solo Stove season coincide, and it could not be a better time of year.
You know how nice it is to do like a fire night and go rest your head on your pillow and wake up the next morning and your entire bed isn't ruined with campfire smoke?
Dude, it's the best. It's the best feeling in the world.
Oh, my gosh. It's a game changer.
You still get the warmth of those fireside blazes without having to worry about just reeking the next day. It's just a chill sitch no matter how you draw it up.
I love them.
Solo Stove creates story-worthy moments without the fireside fumes. Stainless steel construction designed to regulate airflow and burn more efficiently. So little smoke, you'll wonder how there's so much fire. It's easy to keep lit and even easier to keep clean. Their fire pits are portable and built to last. It's easy to light with a few bits of starter. Your fire is blazing in minutes. They're so confident you'll love it. They offer a lifetime warranty and a 30-day free return policy. Yeah, I just said both of those things. Both of those are very nice and attractive offers. It's a warranty that lasts a lifetime. Some people wait a lifetime for a warranty like this.
Really?
Yeah, and guess what? They got it here.
Found it, yeah.
No one needs a reason to gather around the fire, but Solo Stove just took away any reason not to. And now you can get $10 off and use promo code STEAM at checkout. Just go to solostove.com. And remember, you get $10 off when you use promo code STEAM. We had a moment on Monday night.
We complain a lot about Twitter being dead and like clamoring for the days of like something cool on Twitter that everybody's in on that's like worthy.
Mm-hmm.
We had that. Was it Monday night? Yeah.
Yeah, it was
during
Monday
the
night.
Manning cast.
Yep. It was, I had just gotten done driving from Houston to Austin, been traveling all day. All I wanted to do was just go lie down in bed, shut my eyes, and do nothing. And then I got a text. Pole Assassin's monkey bit some kid.
Yeah, when the Pole Assassin's monkey bites a child on Halloween night, it's must monitor the TL situation.
I was addicted to it.
Yeah.
I couldn't take myself away. Sally was like unpacking, like doing stuff productive around the place, and I was just giggling in bed reading takes on Pole Assassin's monkey.
So for those who don't know what happened, let's explain what happened.
Yeah, tell us about this.
You're the Texas guy.
So University of Texas special teams coach, football, we're talking here, Jeff Banks is his name.
I thought it was Jeff Bank.
It's Jeff Banks. Yeah, be careful with the apostrophe.
J-Bank?
With the apostrophe there. Yeah, so his girlfriend is a stripper / former stripper.
Sure.
And she has a monkey that's part of her stripper routine.
Did we ever get the monkey's name?
Geo, I believe.
Love it.
We found her. Pete, shout out Pete Hart, Ice House. Found her his or her, the monkey's Instagram.
Good.
Very cool.
I think
That's a good. It's a good name for a monkey, if I'm being honest.
But the stripper, she has a nickname, and it is Pole Assassin.
You know why, right?
I don't know how she got the nickname.
I actually do. She assassinates polls.
Like voting poll? What do you mean?
No. POLES.
Oh.
I'm sure there's a lot of people in Virginia right now. I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, so the Pole Assassin has a monkey that is part of her her strip routine.
She is
and the monkey lives with her at home.
Formerly on she made an appearance on Jerry Springer a while back.
Yes.
That's when you go from like being, an absolute grind girl to knowing that you're in the upper echelon of strippers. When you're on Springer, your career's made from there.
That's true.
You can't take the stripper or the Springer appearance away.
She's dedicated to the craft. She is I have seen her work on
person?
on the YouTube. No, I don't think so. I've never seen because I would remember if I saw an act with a monkey.
That's
something that doesn't leave you.
Sally was like, "Why have a monkey as a part of your act?" And I'm like, "Because I am like emptying my wallet. It's like I'm buying a Dan Flash shirt at the strip club. I'm just trying to dump my wallet out onto the fucking stage if there's a monkey out there doing something cool."
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, on Halloween night, some kids were trick or treating, and they walked up to the front door of the Banks residence, and apparently door opened and the monkey bit a child.
No. I'm sorry.
No.
There's some facts here. There's some facts. Let's outline.
Tell me about them.
So, Danielle Banks is the Pole Assassin's name.
So they are married.
They're married.
That's what she's got. Yeah,
great.
she goes by that. She has a post on like Nextdoor. Hey neighbors, I have built a haunted house / maze at my house. I'm welcoming all kids 7 to 9:30 p.m. Adults are welcome too to come by there and party. Swing by. Interesting. Just saying. No pineapple emoji. Anyway, so there was this maze. Now the monkey enclosure, because she posted a video, later deleted it, and as well as her tweeter, was outside in the backyard. So it wasn't like a trick or treat. Monkey just answers the door and just fucking goes at some little Power Ranger or whatever the fuck he was. Some little fucker.
I'm loving the idea of a spider monkey just sprinting at a Power Ranger and just like biting his face.
No one's doing Power Rangers anymore.
VR Troopers, okay.
Yeah.
So no,
So VR
apparently it's gated. Like the kid went out of his way, went through the gate, like the side gate, went back, found the monkey enclosure, which is fenced off with a sign that says, "Stay out, emotional support animals." I don't know if it says monkeys, caution. She had her warning signs, whatever, and stuck his hand through, and the monkey got its hand allegedly.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. It would be a lot. When I first saw this, I wasn't hoping, but I was imagining the scenario you just described, where like the door opens and she's like, "Oh, you guys are so cute." And she's got like the monkey on her shoulder, as they often
some
do.
little kid dressed as like Chase from Paw Patrol, and the monkey just like jumps out at it.
Just fucks his dope up.
Right.
I don't know if the video is still on the internet. I don't know if you can find it anywhere. I'm sure it's got to be somewhere. But I'm not going to lie. It did a lot to get me more on her side than I originally was. Originally, I was like, okay, let's not.
Tell us about the video. I haven't seen it.
It was just her taking us through the backyard and showing every step that this kid would have had to go through in order to go find the monkey in the cage.
Okay.
And there were a lot of critics out there when she showed the sign that said "Stay out, emotional support monkeys" or whatever it said. There were a lot of people that said that marker's looking a little fresh. Like, not really sure if this sign was up a couple days ago. She did it with a highlighter.
Let me say this. In terms of premises liability in the state of Texas, let's talk a little bit about the attractive nuisance doctrine. It's not something that I've recently looked into, but
What's
in
her
Texas,
name?
in simple terms, there you go. Bonk. It states that a property owner can be held liable for a child's injuries when those injuries were caused by an object or hazard likely to attract children. So even though this kid was trespassing where he shouldn't have been, they might have a cause of action in civil court.
Likely to attract children.
Sure. Think of this may be a bad example, but think of like a pool.
Oh, okay.
Or like a trampoline. I don't know. Or like an old car that anything that, and then they get hurt, and then it's like, okay,
Then it's your fault?
correct. Now, criminal as far as I think you don't have to have a license for a monkey in Texas for certain kinds. So I think she's good there. And she was very clear in the video that she's well versed in monkey law, which is very cool. She's like, I know all the laws in Texas about monkeys.
She's not monkeying around.
Man, the pole assassin is no one-trick pony.
No. But this dude, let's get back to to Coach here, because I expressed feeling a little bit bad for him because I didn't know his full story, but whatever. He was apparently at A&M. Do you know the A&M tie-in?
No.
He was a special teams coach there at some point. By the way, $1 million salary. He's the highest paid special teams coach in college football.
Is he really?
Yeah.
The house looked nice.
And,
It looked like a great house to raise a family in.
Where's the crib?
Not sure.
highest paid special teams coach, and gave the green light for the fake punt with Dicker against Baylor.
Okay.
Assuming.
That's a discretionary call for the punter. If he feels like he can make it, then they have the green light to take off. It's like they didn't call that play.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Should we find where they live and form a support group out there for Gio?
Maybe.
I don't want this to be a Harambe situation.
Okay, so you're saying that, yeah. No, I don't either.
If they,
because the monkey was just being a monkey.
yeah,
So you can find it on the
Let's be clear, this ain't your grandma's monkey.
tax
is
appraisal.
this a gated
website.
neighborhood?
Hard to say. So Jeff Banks.
They've been calling my neighborhood a goated neighborhood lately.
Really? Is that right?
Yeah.
I know. Our friends in College Station will correct me, but there was a time recently, within the last decade at least, where Banks and another coach held like a symposium for female Texas A&M football fans, and said symposium had a PowerPoint presentation, and it was basically to explain the game of football to female football fans, which inherently is highly condescending.
Yeah.
However, it gets worse as the entire thing was done with innuendo, sexual innuendo.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Like-
that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Not only do you want to
pound the
mansplain,
ball.
but you want to harass at the same time. You love to see that.
Okay, I think I found his house. I'm not going to tell people where it is, but I think I found it.
Is it a nice neighborhood?
Um,
Could I walk there?
no.
Damn.
No.
Yep.
It was-
He got
she
suspended.
She did invite people over to her house. She wanted to have a little party.
This was in 2016. This is under Sumlin, and he had to suspend him. It was Jeff Banks and Jim Turner, the O-line coach, after slides of a sexist and irresponsible women's clinic presentation went viral. I don't remember this. This is 2016. I feel like we had to have noticed this back in the day. But
So-
yeah, Orange Bloods was all over this. Not shocked.
There was also a rumor going around they had like a haunted house where the kid was attacked by a monkey. But luckily, PFT commenter got some clarification around that, and she
Good.
said no one was viciously attacked. This was a lie, a whole lie. She was not a part of any haunted house. The kid did not have permission to be on the other side of my property.
Okay.
Do you think
Maybe
they could
your
hear the
nuisance
monkeys?
shouldn't be so attractive.
Her what?
Her nuisance.
It's true.
The thing was caged, though, right? I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
despite of its rage.
Right. She's off the hook here.
What?
If I'm the judge, I'm throwing this out.
Do you think they smashed any pumpkins?
David,
It was Halloween night.
what are you doing?
Don't throw your pumpkins away.
Why?
Bad for the environment, dog.
What do you do with them?
Compost, right?
Yeah, you can compost them, but like, you can also feed them to animals.
You just made a face. Do you not compost?
Do you? No one composts. Very few people compost.
Oh, I get it. You what post? Okay.
Okay.
Wow, dude, Dillon, you have to-
5% of
we're trying to save the
households-
environment. You're just making cum jokes.
5% of households compost. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know
Do
my
you
you know
use
my
the-
thoughts
You
on
take
all
your
this.
food and you dispose of it.
I can't imagine not being a part of the Clean Plate Club at this point. I have nothing to compost. I'm eating everything.
Even the bones.
I eat my banana
Dude,
peel, my bones,
The
everything.
squads with me, everybody's eating.
Yep.
So this dude, Jeff Banks, was like, I don't know if he was on the short list, but his name was getting floated for some head coaching jobs.
How are
And,
these stray bullets going to affect that?
You know, he probably was, when he saw his phone light up, he's like, oh, the monk. Oh yeah, I guess all those years of having a pet monkey finally caught up to me.
Do you, like, if one of us had a pet monkey and this happened to one of us, like, we would immediately send a text being like, "Fuck, Gio just bit somebody."
Yeah.
Like this could be bad.
What happens to the monkey?
If they do anything with this monkey, I'm starting a Harambe Part 2.
A dog bites a kid and it's big time trouble.
Well, unfortunately, Prop A didn't pass, so
Yeah, so no one's going to do
the
anything
monkey's
about
done.
it.
Let's not.
what?
This poor fucking monkey.
Do any of these fuckers
These fuckers.
take like cum shot? I'm sorry. I watched it again last night.
Can we
That was a haunted house, technically. So there is a tie-in to this.
That's true. That's fair. I want justice for this monkey. I hate to say that, like, her video convinced me that she was not in the wrong at all. It seemed as though she put her monkey in a place that would not get touched by outsiders. And this little
a good
kid
idea.
just ran in.
This little fucker.
This little fucker ran in.
I need to know what the kid was wearing.
Yeah, dude, I know. I hate to say that, but like I have
if
to
the
know what
kid-
couse this was.
What if the kid was dressed as a giant banana?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if you
Monkeys love bananas. You got confused.
hit him with the Hey Arnold costume? It was a banana.
Did I tell you I had a kid, two kids? They were probably the oldest ones we got. They might have been 14. One was bacon and eggs, and the other was a slice of pizza. And I was like, man, this is good. Like, I
don't
know
hate
this
it.
didn't take much effort because you just bought the costume, but I'm happy that we got a little pizza and breakfast. Bay and breakfast.
Breakfast and bay.
Breakfast and bay.
It's cute.
It is cute.
Let's talk about bird dog. She should have gotten a bird dog.
Are we done with this story?
No, I don't. I feel like we should
haven't heard
be.
the end of it.
Yeah, we'll keep everyone updated. Do y'all have a lot of people texting you about this?
No, zero actually.
I was like ground zero for for people that aren't from Texas, just texting me being like, "Hey, please send any updates you get on this." I think they just knew that,
Oh, like we have the inside scoop because we live here.
I think they assumed because Sally's family is so gung ho UT that I was going to be getting like immediate updates.
I did have multiple friends in group texts who were UT fans be like, "Oh yeah, you didn't know about this guy? Like, yeah, he has a story where like because he apparently like he left his family for the pole assassin, and like he was on Saban's staff at Alabama." Like, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is a thing. Like we talked. This was like a big message board thing that we knew he had a monkey."
This screams like Austin Hardo.
Yeah, they were like
didn't know
making me
anything
feel like
about
an idiot for not knowing.
I'm trying to
about
think
this.
of like an
I was
Austin Hardo take that's like, like Matt's El Rancho, like their food sucks, but it's all about the atmosphere. Like that's kind
That's
of
my take.
No, but but that's kind of like, I mean, if you're only eating at a Matt's El Rancho once when you're in town, you're
I
probably
know.
going to think the food's really good.
The food doesn't suck. It's. I'm sorry,
But
it does not suck.
But you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no,
you're
we
right.
knew about Pole Assassin's monkey
yeah.
like months ago.
That's what they did.
I didn't know anything about this
Texas
guy.
hipsters.
I'm a Texas football fan.
Yeah, no. Look into Jeff Banks, man. Like, look into stuff at A&M.
Yeah, dude. Like he left his wife and like married this stripper and like, dude, I'm surprised you didn't know about this already.
Pole Assassin though is having quite the glow up. So
Yeah, I mean, dude, does she have an Instagram or anything? Like, I feel like she should be stacking followers right now.
I think she deleted it, or it was private. I
Oh.
immediately tried to find her IG.
Did she go by the pole assassin on Instagram? Does she still go by that moniker? No?
I think she's clean. I don't
She's
think
cleaned
so.
her image up a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
She's no longer assassinating poles.
Yeah, she's private. Come on.
Mm.
Lame.
What did Poland ever do to anybody?
Whoa.
Okay.
Don't click on the ats in her bio.
What are you doing?
What's her at?
Pole Assassin _ Duh. I guess the other Pole Assassin was just taken.
I'm just picturing like a guy with like a case, and he just like goes to the top of a building and just pops it open, and he puts the gun together, and he just peers down the scope and just shoots a pole.
I see that she is followed by a member of Wash Media that will go unnamed at the moment.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it is. Is it me?
It's
I
not
don't
you.
follow her. Okay,
Not you.
cool. What if the little kid was like feeding her monkey like
Halloween candy.
like a Laffy Taffy banana flavor
Charleston
one?
Chew.
No one's wasting Charleston Chew like that, David. With a little banana runt. They're
That
sick.
those are the worst runs.
I know, but they look cool.
They do look cool.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that Runts makes their stuff look like the actual
Mhm.
stuff. I think that's a nice touch.
It's like Tricks.
It is a nice touch.
Remember Tricks?
Yeah, they're for kids.
Like that, didn't they make their stuff look like like? Oh, I'm eating fruit. I'm not eating 17 grams of sugar. I'm actually eating a banana.
Did Tricks do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was never a Tricks kid.
yeah. That bunny put out sketch vibes. I didn't
Big
like
time
Tricks.
Cheerios kid. Sometimes I will fuck with Fruity Pebs.
Tricks
Love
are trash.
Fruity Pebs.
You have to.
You're
You
trash.
have to. Did you mess with the chocolate Fruity Pebbles? What are they called?
Nah.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa
Nah,
something?
son.
I didn't like chocolate flavored cereals. I like the Reese's Puffs though.
I was so out on Lucky Charms because the marshmallow, like the texture of them, would just completely ruin my experience.
That's an old man take. I fucking loved them.
Yeah, I'm sorry you experienced that.
Thank you. It was tough.
I used to do a thing at Grand X where I would take my cereal milk from my Honey Nut Cheerios that I'd eat at my desk, and I would dump it in my coffee.
Okay.
I'm a savage.
I don't hate that.
Dude, honestly, it was really good.
We should draft children's cereals at one point.
We should.
Dude,
It
the
piss-
best part is
it
the
piss a
milk
lot
at
of
the
people
end.
off.
Oh, yeah.
I love drinking the cereal milk when I'm done.
Someone
Yeah,
did
everyone does.
some company did a Shark Tank, and they pitched doing cereal flavored milk. And like the first question they asked were like, well, how much sugar's in this? And they were like, oh, shyly said like, oh, like 42 grams of a container.
Yeah, we're out.
And every single person was like, nope,
That's terrible.
not doing it. They're like, that's directly contributing to childhood. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awful.
not the move. But I'll eat any
You
cereal
know,
out there right now.
you laugh about that, but I actually did invest in that company.
Yeah? How'd it go
I
for
lost
you?
quite a bit.
I'm sorry.
I did not secure my financial future with that
Dude,
company.
My biggest gripe about the hotel buffet that we stayed at had no cereal. No mini boxes of cereal to be found.
That's like the only time I eat cereal.
I know.
Is on vacation.
I know.
Okay, while I do enjoy that, they're so small. You need like 6 of them to have a
No,
full bowl of cereal.
no, you do you pregame your like chilaquiles with a little, Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's just like a little taste, though.
That's all you need. It's a starter.
Get your beak wet.
It's an aperitif, dude.
Just dip your toe in.
I can't imagine not starting my hotel brunch without a tiny bowl of cereal, a perfectly tiny bowl of cereal.
All right, fine. You convinced me. I'm in.
Fuck. Are we done? Or should we? I can circle back as many times as we need to on this.
No. I think
just
we're
wanna keep
done.
talking cereal
We will
for a
continue
while.
to monitor.
Okay. Bird dogs. You guys familiar with that? Bird dogs doesn't just do shorts, but they do pants and joggers as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think I do know that.
And they all have built-in underwear to make them the most comfortable shorts, pants, or joggers ever. You wear this?
They really are wildly comfortable.
Will, it's like angel wings beating on your balls.
That's facts.
Is it really?
They're perfect for doing literally anything. Beach, brunch, golf pool, working out. They sold Lululemon's designer. We're officially in, like, straight up pants season now. I can finally like wear the Bird Dogs pants and not be worried that I'm sweating. Not that it matters because they're moisture wicking. It doesn't matter.
They're my everything pants. I'll say it. You're afraid to say it. I'm not.
I hope the designer they stole from Lululemon that is like well taken care of.
Sure he is.
I think it's
He's not like
this person's
handcuffed to his
compensated.
desk at their headquarters,
I don't
just like designing dope ass shit all the time. You know?
Crying on his keyboard.
Yeah.
You want your tricks? Design something.
They like bring him in. They're like, "Hey, Steve, what do you got for us today?" He's like, "I don't know, man."
Fucking joggers.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I got the Jeff Pesos right here. They're
Dude,
khaki.
the Bruce Waynes, the Stephen Jobs.
Dude, they got
Get
the
it?
Ernie Musks.
Real talk?
Yeah, I actually wear the Kevin buffets a lot. Those are my go-tos. I did, to be crystal clear, yes, I did pack them on vacation. Yes, I did wear them to 2 dinners. Just putting it out there. And I look sharp.
Wow.
I know.
That's sick.
I know. And guess what? They even have a promo code for the listeners.
Is
Ready
it
for this?
Steam?
Go to birddogs.com, enter promo code STEAM, and they'll throw in a free Bird Dogs whistle tip football. Remember those Nerf Vortex Howler footballs that whistle when you throw them? The footballs you can literally throw a mile? Yeah, I'm talking about those ones.
Imagine throwing a football and then not like making a high pitched
Can't.
whistle sound.
Dude, it's a must-have for every football
what are you even
season.
doing?
That's birddogs.com, promo code STEAM, and boom, a free Bird Dogs whistle tip football with your pair of Bird Dogs. You will not take these things off. I promise you. Some shit went down in Dallas yesterday.
Ooh, let me guess. Yeah, tough L. The Heat came in town. The Heat have a great roster, top to bottom, very good, deep. And Mavs playing without KP.
Dave, this is not about basketball.
No Maxi Kleber.
Sorry, Dave's in dip
Now
mode.
that I think about it, you did go to Dallas yesterday for a little bit.
Yeah, you took off right before lunch and went to Dallas.
You got back like super
No,
early this morning.
I
What
don't
were
think
you
that's
doing?
right.
You said there was going to be a big reveal at the Rolling Stones concert. I didn't know you even like cared about them, and you were like, "No, I have to go to this concert."
No, they're my favorite band.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that about me?
I didn't
I've
know
got
that.
the lip tattoo on my back.
Yeah. What's your favorite Rolling Stones song?
Ooh, man. Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Dude, I'm a sympathy for the devil guy.
Can we talk about the story?
What's your favorite
What the
Rolling
fuck's
Stones
this-
songs, old man?
I don't know.
Probably Start Me Up.
Start me up.
No, mine's the one that Micah does at karaoke, Mixed Emotions.
It's a weird one to do at karaoke, but I'm fine with it.
When I was a kid, my friend thought that the lyrics to "Beast of Burden" were "Big Suburban," and he thought that for years and years. and
TFM.
years.
TFM.
I want to be your big suburban. Like, what are you doing?
You wanna take the family from place to place?
Like, I'm pretty sure Suburbans didn't exist when he wrote that song.
I thought Bad Moons on the Rise said bathrooms on the right.
Really?
Yeah, sang it one time. My mom's like, that is not what the lyrics are. Sorry, Will.
Another confusing one. Jimi Hendrix, excuse me while I kiss this guy.
It's the
It's actually the
though,
sky.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a bunch of them. A bunch of fun ones.
Yeah.
Dave, can you explain what happened in
Why do I have to explain it?
because
Because you're the guy.
you said you're like, I'm well versed enough to you literally
I
said
said
you were-
I am well versed, but I didn't
You really know everything about QAnon. Like,
know.
You're the Q guy. You love barbecue.
When your life has been touched by Q in a way that people have gotten really into Q, then you really there's different ways you can handle that situation. You can just dismiss this person. You can try to help this person. And let me tell you, there's no good way. So essentially, yeah, I do know a little bit about Q. You got paywalled.
Dude, the Dallas Morning News is just
hard.
swatting me out of the gym right now. Like, I'm doing anything to click this article.
Is this your one free read of the day?
Oh, my word.
So essentially, in Dealey Plaza, you guys familiar with Dealey Plaza? You know what happened there, right?
Yes, JFK, I believe, was assassinated right there.
By Lee Harvey Oswald.
Allegedly.
And people will tell you by himself. He acted alone is what people will tell you. I've never done the tour.
It is quite interesting. You're a Dallas guy.
I've done a tour in the sense that every Uber driver I've ever had take me through that explains to me that that's where it happened.
I did the full tour, and it was very, very interesting.
My tour.
They took you to the book depository.
That's where you deposit books.
You deposit books there. You walk up to the window where allegedly Lee Harvey was posted up with his rifle, and then they show you like, okay, this is where it happened. You turn around this corner, and then boom.
Sure. So that's where it went down. We explained that very well. And apparently, so JFK Jr.'s had a big role in some factions of the Q movement. Mainly that he is not dead. Do you remember he died tragically in a plane crash in 1999?
Fun fact, he's been dead for over 20 years.
Well, think again, loser. He's alive, maybe now.
Yeah.
He was supposed to come back yesterday in Dallas at Dealey Plaza. Of course, some were saying he was going to come back with JFK. His dad.
He was going to announce something.
He was going to announce that
Trump-related.
the Orange Man.
He was going to announce that he was his running mate.
He was going to announce that Trump, I believe, I might have this wrong. Probably have it wrong. This makes my brain short circuit. That Trump he's going to reinstall Trump as president because the election was rigged. And then Trump was going to resign and install JFK Jr. as president, I believe. Mm-hmm. And this attracted like 150, 200 people. And of course, like it gets all the news play and it does a good job of like making these people look insane. I wonder how many people were actually believers of this and how many people were just like, they work in the area like, all right, I got to go fucking see this. I got to go down here and see what's going on. Like, because if that was happening within walking distance of this office and it was like a good weather day, I'm definitely going to go check that out. I want to see what's going down.
Or have fully bought into this
100%.
This conspiracy.
And I've met a couple of them.
Yes.
And know a couple of them.
Here's my question. Excuse me. Surely there are some folks that are like into Q who still have like, their head on straight, right? They still are not like totally crazy and you know what I'm saying, right? They're fairly normal to some degree, even though they got wrapped up in this conspiracy theory shit. When they see shit like this happen, where a guy who's been dead for over 20 years is supposed to reveal himself in some grand fashion to make this like announcement, how are they not like, okay, we got to take a step back. These people are fucking insane, and I don't want to be associated with them. And how does Q like keep getting all these people involved when shit like this happens?
This shit like this, it gets its hooks into certain people who are susceptible to it. And you got to remember, man, like the last 2 years, let me step on my soapbox. The last couple years have been insane. Like we've never seen this shit. Pandemic, people working from home, and people lost their job. Just a lot. There's been a lot going on. So people isolated. So I think it makes some people more susceptible to stuff like this because, I mean, dude, it's been a hard couple years for. But
I think just the pandemic alone, I think created a lot of time for people to get more invested into social causes that they otherwise didn't care about. Whether it's anything, it could be anything from something like QAnon, which, we obviously don't believe in, to racial injustice. Like, I think there's more of a spotlight on that kind of stuff. And I think QAnon is just such a slippery slope for some of these people.
Yeah.
And like, it's like a coping mechanism. And like, I could see how some conspiracies, like there are some people who think that's fun. It's fun to like think that that's the way the world is.
Well, I think it's
there
fun
is like a secret, There is a guy or gal named Q that goes by Q that like has all this inside info, that knows what's really going on behind the scenes. That
Q level clearance within the government, which is apparently a pretty high.
clearance.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just.
I just confirmed that BarbecueAnon is not an Instagram app that can be acquired at this time.
I'm also able to confirm that JFK Jr. did not show up yesterday.
No, but they thought he might come back at the Rolling Stones concert at the Cotton Bowl, and I know some people who went, and he did not.
He didn't show up? Why not?
No, I thought Mick was going to bring him out on stage, have him do a couple songs, but no.
This shit is just so wacko, man.
This is a bit. Someone did a bit, and there's people out there that are susceptible, and they convince them. And, like, there's people laughing. The people who are like, all right, let's do this thing in Dealey Plaza. You know, we got the anniversary of JFK coming up next month. And all this does is go to, I mean, it makes people look like idiots. It's embarrassing for the city of Dallas, even though, like, it was, like, a couple hundred people. But all it really does, it makes people who, like, really believe that JFK, not JFK Jr., JFK, that there was a plot, depending on what faction you're in. Like, we don't know who did it. But it makes them, it delegitimizes them. So it actually hurts people who think that that's something that should be looked into.
Man.
How
I'm
lit?
gonna step off
It would have
the
been
soapbox.
super lit if JFK Jr. did emerge at the Rolling Stones concert, though.
That would be a lituation.
What would be the best way to reemerge? Would it be like parachute in, like the?
Or maybe he descends from, like, kind of like, I'm thinking David Blaine situation here.
Oh,
You know?
Oh, like at your bachelor party?
Yeah.
In Breck?
Exactly like that.
When, when Dua Lipa's Levitating comes on?
Yes.
what if Chris
Not
Angel's
the baby version?
Chris Angel's final mind freak is revealing that he is JFK Jr.?
I think heads would.
Would your
explode.
mind not be freaked?
My mind would be permanently stuck in freak mode.
Is there any celebrity that's dead right
Freak
now
mode.
that could have gotten you out of your seat to go to see if they were going to reemerge?
Pretty much anyone that was gonna come back from the dead, I would have gone to the Stones show for that.
I just don't see anyone doing that.
Can you imagine how lit it would have been if Michael Jackson would have emerged out of his coffin at his funeral and
No.
done Thriller?
He's just moonwalking.
Yeah, but then he's got all this other stuff, all the baggage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he's got to answer for all the the documentaries and all the stuff. You're like, you just stay passed away. You don't want to deal. You don't want this smoke,
Stay
man.
dead, man.
It's not it's not good out here.
What would you have done if you would have been like, watching the local news coverage on this, just kind of sitting back on your couch, and you look over and you see Luca. He's holding the flag.
That's just
Oh yeah, what would you
Like,
do,
how does
man?
that affect your fanhood if you see like one of your favorite athletes just like trying to see if JFK Jr. is gonna return?
How do you
like, what if your favorite athlete didn't like lied about being vaccinated, and then got COVID like mid-season, and when he was having like a great year following an MVP year?
Did he lie about being vaccinated?
He
said
told
that
people he was
he was
immunized, but
which is like gray area on what he's actually
Interesting. I
referring
guess I
to.
didn't realize that. I'm really
Yeah.
paying attention to a lot of NFL football this year.
Along with saying he was immunized, he also said that he respects his teammates' rights and like decisions not to get vaccinated if they were to choose that.
I don't think he outright lied. But people are being like, he was walking around the sidelines during the preseason without a mask, like, which you're not supposed to do, I guess, if you're not vaccinated. I don't know how we got here.
Hot seat
I got us
Packers
here, and I'm
fans.
sorry.
Dylan, are you worried about your pinkies falling off?
Yes. Y'all see this shit? So there's a tweet that there's
What?
a study's been done that like the way people hold their phones with one hand.
Yeah, pick up your phone, Dave, and act like you're scrolling.
One hand.
No, one
One
hand,
hand.
dude.
Oh.
Do you anchor it or like
It's not a
use your
cheeseburger. You can use
pinky
one
as a
hand.
base to hold it
Oh,
up?
he's using that. He was just using that pinky as a base.
I used it as a base.
I'm all about that base. as
No
everybody
treble.
knows.
What
But
am I
apparently
doing wrong?
It's causing strain in the ligaments of your pinky, and it's like over time it can lead to like real damage in your pinky.
But what if
And,
you're
like,
built? What if
Maybe
you're
that's
built
my golf
different?
game
Though?
problem.
What?
What if you're built different?
If you're built different, I don't know.
Like, what if we're built for content and like our pinkies are strong as hell?
So someone tweeted a link to this study that's been done, and then it was quote tweeted by someone who made a funny joke and went viral, but it landed on my TL. And it's just so stuck in my head. Like every time I pick up my phone, I think about it now, and I'm trying to like do two hands or like use
Man,
my
hey, I don't.
my
I'm gonna
ring
have.
finger.
I got some news for you. You're probably okay.
Yeah,
Pinkies
I know, but I just
No, during the peak of lockdown, I was just like, there were numerous days where I was like, why does my hand hurt so bad? And it was all stemming from the bottom of my hand at the pinky area. And I know it was because I was on my phone like 8 hours a day, or I was playing FIFA against random kids.
getting smoked.
Well,
It's
hard to say. You'd have to look at the record books for that. I also throw those out when I play.
Okay. Are you guys concerned about this?
No.
Well, all our lives we were told to worry
Not
about
at all.
carpal tunnel.
Yes.
Y'all have criticized how I do a thing with my phone when I'm sitting here that I have it more upright, so it looks like I might be recording y'all.
Which is a good way to hold your phone.
I know, but I get how someone could be like, "Oh, are you taking a picture of me?" When I'm not, I'm actually just scrolling my phone.
There are theories out there that the humans will evolve to accommodate like certain technological advances, and phones being one of those technologies that just like change. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but how do you feel about those phone cases that have the little ring on the back that you can put your fingers in and hold your phone easier?
Do I need to cop one of
I'd
those?
rather have 4 fingers than have one of those on the back of my
I
phone.
feel like they're for girls. It's like for selfies. Not the guys.
You can
don't
really
take
hang it out there.
selfies.
I take hella selfies, dog.
That's true. I don't.
You know, I haven't seen a selfie stick in a minute.
I'm not a selfie king.
That's because they made it so when you do a selfie on your camera, you can zoom out a little bit more.
Maybe that's the answer. Maybe I need to get one of those little things to hold on
No,
the back.
dude, because like then you're at a group dinner and like your phone's sitting there and like the ring's right there and
You
everyone's
make
like,
fun of
"Why's
me?
Dylan got that ring on his phone?"
Dylan, when it
And
comes
he's
to
like,
that,
just say he's worried about
Like
his pinky. He's worried.
Dylan, if I was you,
Why is your pinky nail so long?
Stop.
I would be more worried about your hairy palms than your pinky.
Okay. That's a masturbation joke from way back in the day.
They have gotten hairier. I'm wondering.
They're hairless.
Oh, you shaved them.
I have great hands.
You must have shaved them when you shaved the rest of your beard and left the mustache.
I don't shave my palms, Will.
Oh, mustache palms over there.
Ooh, what if you get hairy? That'd be weird.
That would be bad if you had a hairy palm.
Why doesn't hair grow there? It's kind of weird.
Because there's a lot of friction.
I don't think
You
there's
use-
follicles.
Hands are weird, man.
You use your hands a lot, Dylan. Even if there was hair, it'd get rubbed off all the time.
Fingerprints are weird. Like the texture of the skin is just so
I
stiff.
feel like your fingerprints should change over time.
weird.
Like it's weird that we can identify everyone by their fingerprints. Like your skin regenerates so quickly. Like, doesn't it seem like they just change at some point?
Who thought of fingerprints? It's weird, right? Fingerprints are weird. I'm not high, I promise.
What's so weird about them?
That they're all so unique, and like
Mhm.
we just have these random patterns that grow on our fingers that like identify us. That's freaking weird.
You ever gotten your palm red, Dave?
Yeah, how's that lifeline line?
I've had some red palms before. Let me tell you. I was smacking Dylan around.
He was smacking my
I was
ass.
smacking his tight little ass.
He was. He does it in the locker room all the time. People look at us and they try to get us to stop. He can't stop.
But no, I have not had my palm red. I know in one of these, like the lifeline.
Yeah, Dylan seemed to know way too much about this. Why? How do you know so much about getting your palm red? Which one's my lifeline?
I've never had my palms red, for the record.
My palms look the same, just opposite.
If you're watching at home, if you're not watching on video, I should say, you should watch the video as we're all just looking at our hands.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, if you're not watching the video, you need to watch the video just for us jumping out of our chairs when the thunder struck.
I don't think fingerprints are super interesting.
I already said it's weird. Retina scans are weird.
It's
all
the
this
way of the
shit's
world,
weird.
man. I prefer blockchain.
I think they're for like, they make your hands more grippy. That's like the intent of like the evolutionary purpose of them,
I'm thinking about
Mhm.
burning mine off.
right? Tell me I'm wrong.
Do you think what makes you think I would know that?
Yeah, you don't know shit. I forgot.
Do you know what this podcast does?
You don't know anything, dude.
No one has ever learned anything from this podcast.
We get people.
They
thinking,
just learned a
though.
lot about a stripper who had a monkey that attacked a child.
We get people thinking, Dave. They're thinking about their fingers right now, and that's because
That's
of us.
a little bit far from me. I heard more thunder out there.
I'm just saying, dog.
That's why the wet bandits, like, oh no, that's why they
The sticky
did, That's why the sticky bandits decided to do that. Like, no fingerprints.
No, we just wanted to steal change from, like the Blue Santa, or whatever it's called.
UNICEF and shit.
Yeah.
The Red Cross,
Yeah.
Ah, the Red Cross.
What's Blue Santa? Is that a thing?
Blue Santa.
Is that a
That sounds like a movie, like about 6 minutes long.
Dude, I was going through some old photos the other day.
doing?
I was going through
You
some old
said it.
photos, just trying to find some stuff, and And I stumbled across a photo that I took on my old cable where I was typing in Home Alone during the Christmas season so I could go watch Home Alone. And it was all like, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Home Alone 3, Horny and Home Alone. And I was just like, oh my God, like you have to omit this during the month of December.
Kids are looking for this movie.
Yeah, I was like, you can't have this on the screen.
Does anybody, I know Dillon doesn't, but would anybody like to go see the Ghostbusters Afterlife featuring Paul Rudd with me?
Why do you think I don't?
I thought you were out on it or something. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I still haven't seen Bond yet, which like,
Dude,
if I'm going to go to the theaters, I need to go see Bond first.
Let's do like a matinee, then a night one.
Dude, let's spend.
You're trying to go back to back?
I've done that.
I want to see Dune. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch that at home. But I saw Pirates of the Caribbean back to back.
Dune.
Why would you do that?
Dune Haas.
Because I went to the first showing,
Dune
Dylan, and the girl that I thought was going to be there wasn't there. And then in the middle of the movie, she sent me a text, and she was like, hey, you want to go to the 9 o'clock? And I was like, yes, I do.
Did y'all suck face in the back of the theater?
No, we did nothing.
You ever do that?
Yes.
I tried one time, but I chickened out. I couldn't make the move.
My first ever French kiss was during Zoolander. And once we got done French kissing, I went to go look back at the movie, and there was a little kid sitting directly in front of us, just staring at us. And he goes, that was sweet.
Shut up.
And I was just like, okay. I mean, this is memorable.
Yeah, that's right, kid. And Hansel, he's so hot.
That's pretty baller.
Yeah, shouts to that kid.
Damn, dude, you're just out here just getting it in a theater.
I know. I was in the back row. I was like, dude, chill. Stop
Why
looking.
did you turn around? Did you hear y'all like swapping spit?
Probably heard us.
Oh God, there's nothing worse than just hearing a makeout.
Ugh.
You're just over here trying to watch. What were you watching? Zoolander.
Zoolander,
Disgust me, dude.
The fact that I was even skipping part of
Don't
Zoolander is a
lie.
bad look.
Are you saying that to sound cool? Were you watching The Notebook?
I swear to God, it was Zoolander.
Why couldn't he turn left? I don't get it.
That was kind of. It's just because he was a dumbass.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Good point.
Mm-hmm. Is it time for This Weekend in Fun? We're
already there?
We're
What?
cruising. Dude, we're
I feel
50.
like we just started.
We're in. Look at us.
I'm still stuck on the fingerprint.
I'm just getting
thing.
started.
Dude, This Weekend in Fun is presented by Liquid IV, of which I'm going to be drinking several of this weekend. Stay hydrated out there. The cooler weather makes it easier to miss signs of dehydration like overheating and perspiration, which means it's even more important to keep your body properly hydrated. And flu season, yeah, it's in full swing. Proper hydration and vitamins can help support a strong immune system. Making hydration a priority always helps us feel healthier on a day-to-day basis and fuels us to be our highest potential. One stick of Liquid IV, it's 16 ounces. Or in 16 ounces of water, it hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. Your boy's been drinking hella Liquid IVs lately.
Really?
I took an entire pack of the tangerine-flavored ones to Mexico. Every morning, wake up, Liquid IV, immediately felt better.
It's a great way to start your day.
I brought 10 of them on my trip to Mexico.
How many did you return with?
One for me every day, one for Bay every day. I came back with exactly 0.
Wow, there are perks to dating Dillon.
Yeah, I will hook you up with Liquid IV. It's what I do.
I actually have some in my car that was sent to me. I should probably bring them into the office.
That's sick.
I get a lot of Liquid IV at my place.
I get an insane amount of Liquid IV.
It's like they know I've got a hydration problem.
Have y'all tried the guava yet? Because I haven't.
Oh,
Bay stole it from
it's
me.
tropical. It's tropical.
I got to get my hands on
They got
it.
the pina colada.
That is very good.
Bring me two.
Remember that Kygo one?
That was the pina. So that was the same one. It was just they Kygo'd it.
They just, okay. They gave Kygo the boot. Like, we can handle. We got it from here, Kygo.
Dave, didn't you say today's the 10-year anniversary of Levels?
Friday or last weekend.
Oh, okay. Because like I'm on my Kygo stuff right now. I'm just out here doing it.
I'm on my Liquid IV stuff right now.
True.
So-
Whenever I drink Liquid IV, I queue up This Is Kygo Tropical House
Every
remixes.
time?
Yeah, every single time. Because it hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. Everyone
Clarify
knows
that you know Levels is not Kygo.
I do. It's
Okay.
Avicii.
I just
Rest in peace.
people might not have.
Come on, David.
No, we're
No,
just talking
no, no,
electronic
Talking
music,
genre
dog.
of music.
I know. I just
Figure
didn't want
it
people
out.
to be like, "Oh, dude, what?"
No, there's definitely someone that has already tweeted us being like, dude, respect Avicii.
We lost the sponsor because of it.
Just to be crystal clear, I respect Avicii.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's a pioneer. R.I.P.
Thank you, Don.
Grab your Liquid IV flavors nationwide at Walmart, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use promo code CirclingBack at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today using promo code CirclingBack at liquidiv.com. Dylan, what you getting into this weekend?
Give us some Wilmots.
You want some?
Welcome
Yeah,
us to
what are you
Wilmots.
doing? Shouts to Barry Rigby. Hey, I'd like to talk
Hey.
about my weekend now.
Okay.
I don't really have plans, guys.
Okay.
Friday,
I don't
I
even
do
wanna be
not
here
have
anymore.
parks. I will probably step out and do something, probably a dinner. I don't know where or with whom, but I will be doing something. Kind of fun, probably. Maybe you guys would like to join me. I don't know.
You'll have to wait and see about my weekend of fun.
I do have parks Saturday and Sunday. Saturday
Ooh.
might have like a babysitter action and go get drinks with Bay. We've been talking about it for a minute. We'll step out and get some drinks. South Congress, maybe. You know, SoCo, some people call it.
You're going to South Congress and you're gonna drink SoCo?
Maybe. Sunday, I'm nothing. I'll be watching the boys just catch another dub, probs. That's what they do.
Dude, we didn't boys.
Broncos.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy dub. No
That's
offense.
gonna age
No
well.
offense, Broncos fans. Undefeated against the spread this year. Cowboys.
You riding that train?
Until it bucks me. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. We're kind of looking forward to it. The weather should be perfection. This is Dillon weather right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good weather weekend. We're going through hell right now. We got the cold front blowing in, but once it's gone,
I can't stand the rain.
gonna be good.
You just said it was Dylan's weather.
I can't stand the rain though. I love it.
I am going to probably lay low, man. I really don't have much on the agenda. Could maybe do dinner, maybe some drinks.
Hey, not to interrupt, but have you
Oh,
guys
okay.
tried that new tiki restaurant yet?
Tiki Tatsuya?
Tiki Tatsuya.
No, I actually have a reservation there this weekend that I don't think I'm gonna use.
When? What day?
Not sure.
Hit me up. I'd like to use
Give
it.
it to your boy.
All right, I'll be in
Me and
touch.
Dave will go.
I'll be in touch.
No,
But yeah,
we won't.
we made a reservation a long time ago, and I don't think based on how my weekend is panning out that it's even feasible for me to go.
We're going to mandate, Dave. Me and you.
I don't, man. Sorry.
Quite rude.
I feel like my wife is more deserving of said
We're
invite.
good friends, man. We hang out. We have fun together.
It's a tiki sushi place.
Not sushi, ramen, right?
Oh, ramen. Excuse me.
I don't
Okay.
even know if it's ramen. Let's find out.
Long story short, I don't got much going on. So I'm trying to just rest up. We got the holidays coming up. I want to be in a really good position to just go real hard Thanksgiving onward. Thanksgiving, company party, Christmas, New Year's,
What's your
Will's
favorite?
birthday that no one cares about because it's January 2nd.
What's
Thank you,
your favorite
David.
fall pie, David?
I don't know if
Excuse me?
should we go there right now?
What's your favorite fall pie? Or should we
Favorite or
save it?
most fuckable?
That's a good question.
I was just gonna go like favorite to eat. You psychopath.
I was gonna go. You know what? I'll go pumpkin pie.
Oh my god, that's fucking loco. What is he doing? Okay,
I do like pumpkin pie.
it's pretty good.
Exactly one piece, one slice.
Please,
Whipped cream or nah?
Yeah.
dude, if you're not whipped creaming your pumpkin pie, you're messing up.
Oh, you don't know my whipped cream take apparently.
Nah.
You want it? You want
You
it?
eat just bare bones pie?
I fucking hate whipped cream.
Terrible take.
Is it because you had a bad experience in high school after a high school football game
Yes.
when your friend's like cheerleader girlfriend came over?
Yeah, it got really awkward.
How do you not just throw a dollop of whipped cream
Your
on
boy
your
doesn't
pie
cream-
every
he doesn't-
single time, dog?
You know, the only whip I do is the whip and sometimes the nay, but I don't do whipped cream.
Well, just tell us about your weekend, man.
Is cheesecake a cake? I know it says cake in the literal title,
Nah.
but it's more
my-
of a pie.
It is my favorite. When it is served, I prefer it to almost anything.
Yeah, like yeah. In terms of cake or pie, cheesecake reigns supreme for me.
I've been noticing your cake lately.
Really? I feel like I think I'm just. I don't even think it's muscle down there. I think it's just
Right.
all chunkiness.
It was good.
Brett, why do you even show up for this?
I don't know. Will told me to come in a little early today.
No,
and
I said
so-
we're ready for it
just
in a
walked
few, and
in.
you
What
walked
does that
right
mean,
in.
though? What does that mean? Ready in
A few, 3 minutes.
A few is 3 minutes.
Well, luckily for you, Brett, I don't have much cooking this weekend. On Friday night, I'm probably not doing anything with intention. So please do not try to lure me out, Dylan, as I'm trying to intentionally do nothing.
Did you hear that Will granted me and him an IPA day?
Mm-hmm.
He said we can have one IPA day.
What? Am I invited?
Sure.
It's where we go out and drink IPAs all day.
And Will
You
just
can't do that all
absolutely
day.
blitzed.
I can.
We has one day. You put that on the table.
Sally needs to be there so that if I need to go home, she
Oh,
can immediately
come
shuffle me out.
on.
No, okay, she needs to at least be on call.
That's fine.
Okay. Because like you're not going to let me go home if she's not there. I need
Correct.
her to rip me off away from the situation.
Yes.
Saturday, I'm going to a wedding. That's it.
Here?
Sick.
A little outside of Austin.
Where?
Bastrop.
Ooh, Bastrop.
Shouts to Christy and Molly. Nuptials. It's gonna be lit.
Let's freaking go.
Can't wait. And then
You gonna freak dance?
I might go out after that
Are
though.
you gonna dagger like you did at Micah's wedding?
I did not dagger at Micah's. Did
you
I
kidding?
dagger at Micah's wedding?
You told us not to release the video.
God, that would have been good.
I've not seen the any video from Micah's yet. The chair, or we did not the chair, the lifting.
Oh, I can get you one. I have an extended cut.
The invisible chair that we used.
I have an extended cut of that if you guys want it.
Yeah, hook us up, man.
Yeah, I can make it happen. Brett, do you want to talk about your weekend, or do you just want to hop right into Brett's breaking news
I'll be in
presented
New
by
York.
Keeps?
New York City. I'll be there doing
Wow.
a bachelor party.
Where
of
did
all
you?
things
Can
in
you bring
New
us
York
back
City.
some salsa?
Sure.
What did you guys decide on the boarding? Like, where's everybody? Where y'all staying? Y'all doing separate or?
The people that don't live there for the bachelor party are staying at a hotel.
Okay.
Oh, this is the batch party.
Yeah, four to a room.
Okay.
So
Where are you staying?
in a hotel room with 3 other guys.
Oh,
I thought you had a crash pad up there still.
Oh, I do, but I want to,
you're not gonna stay with Portnoy?
Gotta be with the boys.
with the boys.
the boys.
You can hit up Dave.
Yeah,
stay
maybe
with him?
Portnoy. Let
I
me stay
don't
at his
even know where
crib.
Portnoy lives at this point. He's got
Does he live in
cribs all
Miami or
over.
some shit?
Yeah, he's got a Miami house. He's got a Philly crib. He's all over that dude.
He's Mr. Worldwide.
He's a jet setter.
You should hit up. I don't know.
Random people who live in New York.
Dude, go stay with
Barstool
Go
Mark.
stay with Lil Sass.
Dude, yeah.
I met
link
Little
with the
Sass last time I was up there at the Gem Saloon. Shouts. I'll probably make an appearance there.
Were
Great
you like,
dude.
Did
Great
you
dude.
play the card like so? Like, yeah, I used to kind of work here.
Dude,
Like, do you not know?
Yeah, I used to sign your checks, bro.
Like, I'm Brett.
I did.
He's the
I
king of
did.
New York, man.
Well, yeah, and he has 2 accounts. He's like Micah.
Dude, he's like the 20-year-old version of Micah.
Do we all need second accounts?
It's pretty.
I mean, it's hard enough to have one.
Yeah, it's pretty baller, man.
Yeah. So
How
I'll
does he,
be.
how does
I'll
he
be there.
pick which one he like? What he tweets?
I
from
think
which
one's
account?
like a test account because they're both big accounts.
He just tests material out on one, and then
Yeah.
Well,
he
A/B
pops up to
test?
the big boy account.
It's next
that?
level shit.
Is it A/B
testing?
testing?
A/B testing. Yeah, that's part of the funnel. Fucking unreal new engaged listeners. The funnel.
Let's go.
That's sick.
Brett,
Yeah.
do you have some breaking news for us presented by Keeps?
Sure. Will, I don't think I've ever given you the option. Do you want the option?
No,
Going
I
first?
want you to talk about Keeps
Let's
first.
talk.
Oh,
first.
You have a significant amount of experience using Keeps.
I do. I play the prevent defense.
You have to at this point.
Preemptive strikes, man.
Nope, just prevent defense.
Well, everyone, I'm about to turn 35. I'm 2 months out of turning 35.
Are you really?
Yeah, the
Holy
countdown is
shit.
fucking real right
I think
now.
I,
So
I think I
fucking
met you.
old.
At
I don't
30
love it.
You are so old.
I'm
in
halfway to
comparison.
70.
I met you at 32. I think.
Probably, man.
Holy
Probably.
shit.
But 2 out of 3 men will experience hair loss by the time they're 35, which means that there's no better time than now for me to start just hammering Keeps.
TikTok.
Can you guys look at my hair now? Like, how's it looking, Dave?
Good, man.
I have my scalp issue going on too. I'm just all nervous about this. Time to get some Keeps in
Be
the mix.
proactive, man.
More than 50 million men in the U.S. experience male pattern baldness, and Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair. Convenient virtual doctor consultations and medications delivered straight to your door every 3 months. You don't even have to leave your home.
No, you just talk with a doctor online, and then he sends you the regiment.
At a low
Or
cost.
she.
Just $10 a month. They offer generic versions. Discreet packaging, so like the whole squad at the apartment doesn't think that you're just like losing your hair.
A baddie who lives next door. She's like,
Uh-huh.
oh, what's this?
She's like, oh, that's an interesting package.
Bet that's not Keeps. Probably
Mm-mm.
something dope instead.
Yeah, she's like, is that a present for me?
Like maybe.
I think somebody stole a package from my porch. I'm just going to say it right now. I can talk about it after.
Wow, I wish you could have keeped that package. Prevention is key. Treatments can
doesn't
take
make 'em
4 to
feel
6
better.
months to see results, so act fast.
Same.
If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/steam and receive your first month of treatment for free. That's keeps.com/steam to get your first month free. keeps.com/steam. Brett, break the news.
I want to go back to that package real quick. Dave, you can attest. I think I had a 12-pack of a certain energy drink stolen from my porch,
That is
which is devastating.
bad,
You know I
bad
run on
break.
carbonated
Dude.
caffeine drinks.
You know the one that got stolen from my porch at my old place right before we moved?
Golf balls.
I ordered golf balls for the round that day.
Ooh.
They got stolen, so not only did I had to go get more golf balls. It was just super inconvenient.
Shaking my
At least
head,
I hope
man.
somebody went low with your Pro V1Xs. Or aren't you a Strata guy?
Well, actually, those were because
Callaway
He's a
boy.
strict song.
they didn't have a lot going on the
Z-Stars aren't
Amazon
bad.
same day delivery. So I was actually going to be playing with some.
You get vices?
No, I got some Callaway Super Softs. I wanted
Love
no
those.
I wanted no spin off the tee. I was trying to knuckle every single one of them.
That's sick.
Knuckle until you
Isn't
buckle.
soft more spin?
I don't know.
Knock if you ball.
No, harder the ball, more spin, right?
I thought it was softer the ball, the more the groove catches the polyurethane.
Dude, the thing is, you can't even look it up.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We're blindly throwing. Somebody's out there like fucking these guys.
Hashtags just like punching
Chad,
air
Chad
right
would
now.
know. Chad would know.
Chad's vomiting in his car right now listening.
No, you know who
This
Klein
is the vomit.
Klein's going to some town in the middle of nowhere. Like these guys don't know the difference between hard and soft golf balls.
That's why they're not 70 guys
These
like
guys
me.
are not long like me.
He does compress the fuck out of the ball. I'll give him that.
He does.
Do you want to go golden penis syndrome,
Mm-hmm.
tacos in space, or baby seals?
I like that order.
I do too.
You do too? Okay. According to the New York Post, of which I am published, golden penis syndrome is a thing now. That means,
They tried to interview me for this. I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to be a part of the story.
hear me out.
I hope you know what this is.
I have no idea.
just 40.5% of college students in the United States are male, according to the National Student Clearinghouse, meaning they're in short supply
Because men are dumb.
and high demand on campus in terms of sexual encounters. A lack of competition has led these men to develop golden penis syndrome, which is an arrogance that stems from assumption that a steady supply of females will be sexually interested in them. Dillon.
It's
So
interesting
Dylan-
that Dylan was interviewed, attempted to be.
Golden penis
College
syndrome
campuses, you say.
has led these smug males to engage in dastardly dating practices such as cheating and ghosting because they're confident that another woman will always be waiting around the corner.
What about breadcrumbing?
That wasn't listed in the symptoms, but
Okay. Okay.
This is interesting.
One single crumb of golden penis.
Aren't the youngins like not having a whole lot of sex these days?
well, they had to sit in their rooms for like a year while we dealt
It's
with
more than just that though.
It's
The
been tough
Demi.
on everybody.
Golden
you know
penis.
People-
Demi Lovato's new album,
People are fucking.
Is it called Golden Penis?
Pandemic?
Is it really?
No,
Oh.
What are you doing?
Why did you think of that?
because Dylan was doing a thing and I did a
Okay.
thing.
She's got
Just
pipes.
Demi Lovato jokes off the cuff.
She can sing.
Give your
Just
heart a
saying,
break. Give your heart a
absolutely.
break as an all-timer.
I believe it's they can sing now. I think she.
They can sing. Yeah.
They.
Yeah. You're
Sorry.
right. My bad. My bad.
It's hard to keep
Way
up.
to go, Will.
I didn't mean any ill will by it. Everyone knows that I'm a Demi Lovato stan.
I just wanted to
Texas's own.
Is she?
She's from like Plano or some shit.
No, isn't she a Houston suburb girl?
I believe it's a Dallas suburb.
They. We keep saying she.
I'm just saying.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yep, just like I said.
Sorry, boys. I mean, she could have grown up in a Houston, whatever.
Control F, Texas.
Man.
Is it a
She was brought up in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
God bless
It
Texas.
says Lovato was brought up in Dallas, Texas. They began playing the piano at age 7 and guitar at 10 when they began to do dancing and acting classes.
You know what? That's what I like about Texas.
Wow.
Okay.
Do some more Texas lyrics.
Come back to Texas.
Do deep in the
No.
Deep in the heart's a little corny for my taste.
heart. Okay.
Speaking of singing,
I do want a Heath Bar Blizzard though. So that
Shut
song
up,
did.
dude.
Okay, sorry, Brett.
I'll holler on with
speaking
you.
of singing, this is going out of order, Dave, but baby seals, it has been revealed, have the early, what do you want to call them, evolutionary traits of singing
How?
because they can change their pitch and their level of voice based on their environment.
Do they have bars though?
Can you imagine walking up to a baby and they say they do lower pitch in their voice because it travels farther in the ocean?
Why was the
Why are you
funniest?
doing Michael Jackson?
Why was the funniest internet video the lion where they just dubbed over like someone doing that? It was really good.
I can sing,
Dum,
man.
dum,
We were actually talking about evolutionary hands or something earlier.
Really?
So Dylan's like trying
Dylan
to
have
figure
like
out
a-
how fingerprints
You
work
ever think
or
about
some shit.
fingerprints? This is a shower thought for you.
Okay.
How weird are fingerprints?
They're pretty weird. They're unique to
They're
your
super
your
unique.
person.
They identify you because of that. Fucking crazy. I think they're like gripping.
They are.
You know, buttholes do the same thing.
What do they do?
Every butthole's unique.
Every butthole's unique.
It's in the Tushy
Yeah,
copy.
but you don't like. We gotta identify the perp here. Let's see what his butthole looks like.
All right.
All right, drop him.
Yep.
That would be a heck of a lineup.
Yes.
So with the Dick Saloon at the door, it's just like, all right.
Yep. One in, one out.
Let me see your vaccine card.
Don't ask Aaron Rodgers that. Have you heard that news?
Oh, we already-
We have.
Okay.
We have.
Man,
Just imagine a baby seal. It's like, baby, lock them doors and turn them.
Josh Turner.
So this baby
Lock the
seal.
doors and
Okay.
turn the lights down low. Man,
He's got range. That's
Henry-
what they've described.
This is an all-time tough episode for people who hate it when we sing.
Henry Ruggs was driving 156 miles per hour.
That is far too fast.
Not
Not only
good.
did he kill a 23-year-old woman, and that's tragic, he also killed a dog.
Not good.
Yikes.
Can I say?
It's just too fast.
How do you survive that? I mean, like,
I don't know.
No idea.
unbelievable.
You want to hear this taco news now that we've really
Tacos
You know,
in
this was-
space.
Yeah,
Taco
say, let's
Tuesday?
Tacos in
bring it
space.
up.
That's the name of the segment. They grew hatch chilies, Dave, on the space station. Green chilies, to be exact.
Okay.
In plant habitat -04.
It's Hatch Chili is a big player around here.
Well,
That chili stinks.
what's his name? Had like a whole farm that he grew on Mars. You see that?
Mark Wahlberg?
That
No,
was Matt Damon.
Matt
Matt
Damon.
Damon.
Matt Damon. They're the same fucking guy.
So yeah, consider me not impressed by Hatch chilies in space.
Why didn't they just grow them in New Mexico, where I think most people grow them?
Yeah.
because they wanted to prove, Dave, that biodiversity was possible in space.
So where are they?
Oh, okay.
Where are they
Well,
done?
I mean, that's a good answer.
What's that?
Where were they grown?
In space.
Like on the space station.
on the station.
Oh, you know they grow year round.
They just have 1 week where you go to Central Market and like
It's
every
banned.
you can't get anything that doesn't have Hatch Chili. Like your
Dude.
cereal, it's Hatch Chili cereal.
They have
Everything is
Hatch chili Oreos.
Hatch chilies are kind
No,
of mid.
stop.
They have Hatch chili Oreos.
No, they don't.
They even dye the cream green.
You're lying.
Swear to God. Everything there's Hatch chili at one point. It's terrible.
They just roll back like
And I don't really like
My
Hatch
cream
chili
stays
all that
green.
much. I don't like it that much. I don't. The only pimento cheese you can get at the grocery store during Hatch chili season is fucking Hatch chili pimento cheese. I don't want Hatch chili in there
You said they're year round. How's there a season?
because that's what they rep at
So
Central
they
Market.
market it.
Dude, yeah, it's just marketing. dog.
Former
That's
former
big-
mail-in host Kayla could riff on this for like an hour.
That's just
Really?
big pepper.
She
man.
hates Hatch Chili Fest.
Oh,
I'm still mad at fucking Central Market for not bringing back Passport to London.
Oh yeah, dude, you talk about that shit all the time.
Dude, I even sent them an email and they completely shut me
So I'm
down.
trying
It's
to catch
probably
a-
because of the ongoing global
I'm
pandemic.
trying to catch a meat pie, Dave.
This weekend in fun.
They had a-
Dylan catches a meat pie.
They had a tikka masala meat pie that just went hard.
Oh, that sounds.
Have you
delightful.
done the lobster shepherd's pie at Fitch yet, Will?
No, you haven't invited me.
You want to go today?
No.
Megan
I'm not going
MacArthur is
downtown today.
she's a NASA astronaut. She made her, quote, best space tacos yet, which included fajita beef, rehydrated tomatoes, artichokes, and a homegrown Hatch chili.
Can you imagine how bad the space station would smell if they brought a plate of just firing fajitas
Just out there cooking the fajitas in the engine. They're just-
Don't sizzle in the boosters.
Can't do that.
Jim, stop sizzling in the boosters.
Zero gravity sizzle.
What if they're like not good? I think there's only one bathroom on the space station.
Yeah, you got to be careful doing that. Yeah, what
You
was
can't
your name?
just you can't just kick out the window and like stick your butt out like a boat or some
That's
shit.
not what they do.
No.
Megan MacArthur.
Yeah. Megan just blowing it up in there after her fajitas.
Somebody's definitely done that on the space station.
Sizzling fajitas?
Would shut their
No,
pants.
like blown up the bathroom. People are like, "Oh, come on,
Come
We
on.
get
Doesn't it take
dairy."
it takes forever to poop in the space station, I think.
Why?
Why?
I think just logistically
No
it's
gravity.
difficult.
No gravity to push it out.
Gravity doesn't push poop out.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You're the one that doesn't push.
You're right.
You always
It's
lecture me
bad-
about pushing.
It's bad for your shit. That's how you get hemorrhoids, man. Don't push. Just let it happen.
Dude, I'm 34 and I've never had a hemorrhoid. I'm good.
Stop pushing, dude.
No, my methodology is fine. Did Randy get loose? What?
Dogs are just going.
Our neighbor's got a lab. Randy, this has piqued my dog's attention.
Like we just got dogs going in the office, thunder
doing?
everywhere.
What's he doing?
It's loco out here.
We gotta wrap this thing up.
Nah, let's go forever.
Brett killed this pod. I love
Randy,
it.
can we transition this to a live show and we just
Call
never
me
stop
Brad.
recording?
We should go live. Some we haven't done a happy hour live in a minute.
Let's get one off soon. I'm fine with it.
Let's wrap this up.
Fine.
We got to get out of here so we can clip that thunder clip.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? You obviously heard it. You felt it.
Oh yeah, it was right outside our window. I saw it.
Thunder.
So
Not
are
the
our
thunder,
cars
I saw the
okay?
light. Don't you? Weren't you the one that thinks that lightning and thunder weren't related?
Yeah, that was Will.
Nah, dude.
Oh, no.
Nah. Not sure who that could have possibly been.
You've been thunderstruck.
Damn, dude.
Dude, I thought it had to do with the weather systems colliding.
You're crazy.
I mean, in a way, they do.
Yeah, but I didn't think it actually had to do with the lightning striking. I did think they were separate until I
You're
was
loco
34
for
years
that.
old.
It's all right.
Who taught you?
I did.
Well, dude, I actually did a project on thunder when I was like in 3rd grade because I was so scared of it that they
You
decided.
retained zero of that information?
Yeah, who would have thought? Dude, I'm dumb these days.
I did mine
You
on-
guys will find out during the geography video dropping. Oh my god, I can't even talk.
Did I do better than you?
Hard to say. You'll have to watch the video and find out.
Somebody can just tell me. Everyone knows, except for me.
I know how you did compared to me.
Tell me.
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, you're
I have to-
fucking
you're gonna have to-
Dave's the only one that I don't know how he did, but I know I did not finish first.
You got one right that I did not get right, and I'm embarrassed. There's one that I'm embarrassed
Greenwich.
about.
Stop.
Was
Make
it
him watch the
Greenwich?
vid. We're getting out of here.
Dylan,
Say
shut
bye,
up.
Dylan. You're
Quit cucking the vid.
Bye.